Hello there, Cancer. How are you? It's Jen here. I am doing your reading for January. So I did a little channeling this month that I will read first, and then we'll get into your cards. You do have your full moon, Cancer. Let me get the moons out here first. So one interesting thing about the moons is that we have two new moons in January. So we have a new moon in Capricorn on the 2nd, a fellow cardinal sign, and then another new moon on January 31st in Aquarius. And then we have your full moon of the year starting right off the bat on January 17th. For your channeling, Cancer, first I saw a raven, a blackbird, but what it felt like to me, I mean, it could be something about if that animal and their spiritual meaning. But what I got was that it was more like a logo or a name. So either and like Black Diamond, for example, is a name, a brand, or it could, I don't know, something about that. Then I heard "Castaway Fear." That's a lyric. Castaway Fear. I see you creating a mood or a vibe. So, I don't know, maybe you're going away with if you're dating someone and you're setting up, I don't know, you're taking the time to set up sort of an atmosphere or something like that. That is very bright. Then I see breathing fresh air or a breath of fresh air. There's something on the horizon coming into focus. So I got the 3 of Wands type energy. You're naturally being pulled in a direction. Yeah, it's just like there's your intuition is really strong, and you kind of know that. I'm trying to mess with my lighting, is kind of bugging me here. You know that you're meant to go a certain way, and you almost can't help yourself. It's kind of like you're being swept along. I asked specifically about love, and I said a real pull to be outside in nature. Here's that word again, pull. Grounding yourself. You and your significant other could be doing this or feeling the same pull, or you meet someone where you just kind of connect over, you want cultivate a different lifestyle, or live somewhere else, or do something else, or you enjoy the same thing. So I got the Chariot. You were both going in the same direction. Because if you're not going in the same direction as someone you're in a relationship with, you'll never get to where you want to go. And you need to move forward. To move forward towards that thing, person, job, situation that was just starting to peek over the horizon. Then I asked specifically about career, and I saw the Fool card. So this is weird, this helmet. I did this channeling. Sag had a helmet. Something about motorcycle helmet, ski helmet, something outside. But then I got like hiking, mountain skiing, outdoor adventure. There being some sort of partnership. And it could even be with a romantic partner. You could meet someone at work or doing these things where maybe it's their job to do something that's like this, maybe, and that's how you meet them. Whoa. Good Lord. All right, let's look at the cards. Whoops. Let's turn off that alarm. That's my alarm to bring my son to school, but we're on vacation. Oh, 9 of Wands. So this card can be read, like all of them, in a couple different ways, but this is a card of being battle weary, of persevering, of just, I mean, it tells you not to give up, but it also is like, okay, you can't go on like this, though. Like something has to change. he's trapped behind these wands, and yeah, he may have them as protection, but I don't know, there's something. So you maybe if you're in a new relationship or dating, are you putting out vibes of stay back because you're still hurt or have resentment or scars that haven't really healed from the past, from past relationships, um, or just in how you deal with people in general or certain people in general, kind of prickly like a porcupine. That's what I'm getting, because they hurt you or it reminds you of a past trauma. So, thinking about that and making sure that you're not repeating patterns because of past things in new relationships. What else is in focus right now? The Princess of Cups. This also came out for Sag, I think, or Libra. Beautiful Page of Cups. Communications of love. Wanting to communicate love and emotions and offer of love. So you may be so someone may ask you out, and be careful that you're not like this prickly old character, and that you're maybe you're in the habit of sort of not appearing open, and you have to be sure that if someone's coming in, maybe you're just assuming, oh, they're not asking me out or something. I don't know, that you could be putting out a vibe, um, of not being interested or being closed off or being sort of cold or distant unknowingly. So when this kind of sweet and soft energy comes in, they're kind of like, whoa. They can be, maybe you don't realize you're a little intimidating to some people. What was in focus in the past? Wow, Nine of Pentacles. So for those of you who have been alone for a while, this is, maybe you give off a vibe of, I don't need someone else in my life. I'm completely capable of taking care of myself. If I had Cancer in me, I'd be thinking of talking about myself. But this person also, they're confident. They've accomplished things. They know they can stand on their own. They don't need someone. Um, but somehow maybe, or it could be just sort of opposites attract. I mean, I hate the romantic comedy bullshit of taking like the Beauty and the Beast, but maybe there is someone who's a little prickly on the outside that's coming into your world, and you do sort of break through the um, sort of gruff exterior, and you're like, no, this person's a teddy bear inside. These are maybe two people that have experience, and maybe neither of them were really planning on, oh, that's the two nines too, duh, getting into relationships again. But they meet each other, and they have a level of wisdom and experience and understanding about what it takes to be in a relationship. They're not going to try to change the other person. Just really more mature relationship coming in. What do you want the most? Victory. Well, there you go. You want success. This could be recognition, um, accolades, a raise, to win something. Maybe you do some sort of competition, or there's some sort of contest. Something could go viral or really hit the jackpot, I'm hearing. Some sort of product or thing you want to launch is successful. But with the Six of Wands, there's also, I remind people that most of the wins that we need to count are our own internal wins. I mean, with this card, for example, Yeah, I'm scared. I've been hurt, but I opened myself up anyway. I mean, what a huge win something like that is. Your inner struggles and your inner demons and how they're there all the time testing you and battling against you on some level. And if you get up to fight another day and not to allow that negative thinking and things from the past affect, for example, a new relationship, that's a huge win. What's coming up? Yeah, you're getting away from stressful situations. Um, this could be a literal move. This could be travel. But going from rough to smooth waters. So you can relax. Coming up, I don't know why, what you felt that you need to be sort of on guard about. Maybe it could be around people like for the holidays or something. But you can let your guard down. You're moving on. You can relax. It's smooth sailing. For a Cancer, which Cancer loves, especially being everyone does, but being a water sign. What's coming up in the future here? Overall cards, yeah, letting go of burdens. So here's this 9. What comes next is the 10. I always envision the person in this card just dropping these wands and going, fuck, which ones are mine to carry? Why am I carrying all of these? How did I end up carrying all the wands? It's like you go from this and maybe it's like, okay, I have to move on. And then it's just like, no, wait, what? Wait, what? So maybe you need to speak up at work or in your own life or just in your own brain. Like, why am I carrying this baggage, this emotional or mental baggage? I need to do something to declutter that in my brain. You may even go to therapy or something and find that really, really beneficial. I can't recommend therapy enough. And you get your mojo back. So once you work through some of these things that are triggering and get rid of some of this unnecessary baggage, you look at this. This person can barely put one foot in front of the other, and this person just has all this energy. They have their mojo back. They have their motivation back. They're ready to go. They're excited to go. They're excited to push forward. I realized that for Libra, I didn't pull one of these extra cards, but I'm going to pull one for you. Sorry, Libra, if any Librans are watching. Gorgeous cards. 10 of Wands, if you own your own business, can be delegating. Hire someone to help with something you hate or is not something you're not good at or that's really time consuming that you could probably delegate to someone else. Discipline. Time. These cards, beautiful. What are you waiting for? You can't be so disciplined that what I'm getting is you have to, the time is now. What are you waiting for? Sometimes we get stuck in the cycle where like, well, we'll do that when this happens. I'll do that when this happens. And the dreams just get pushed and pushed and pushed. And sometimes there is no perfect time and we just have to push forward because life is precious and we're here now. So now is the time. I'm hearing, of course, Pink Floyd's Time. Which one time I really was listening to the lyrics and I started crying, ticking away the moments that make up the dull day. Wasting around on a piece of ground in my hometown, waiting for someone or something to show me the way. Is that it? Every year is getting shorter. Never seem to find the time. You miss the starting gun. Whew, chills. It's time, Cancer. It's time. It's time to move on. Time to release burdens. Time to get your mojo back. And what's going to help you as this King of Swords here is just, you need to strip the emotions away. The guilt, the emotional ties, and really use your head and follow your passion. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. I'd love it if you would like, share, and subscribe to my channel and this video. Thank you so much. Bye.